So hey guys, welcome back. Just going to be a little follow along with me type of video. This is actually my sister doing my nails today. So needed to get those done. They looked horrible. So she's just fixing these up. And this is all part of her nail polishes that she has out. And this is her setup. She only uses gel nail polish and a cure light. That's my little baby son in the back. He's 1. But yeah, getting my nails done today. And right here, you can't tell yet, but she's putting glow acrylic on, which I absolutely love. And actually it's an ombre glow, so you'll see at the end when I show my finger that it's 2 different colors. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's white at the top and then lighter at the back, like a teal or green, but it does glow different. On my nails though, it looks white. So she's just filing these down, shaping them up. That's me sitting in the chair. I'm almost done here, and we're going to show you these glow nails and how they look ombre in the dark. Right now she's just finishing up. And yes, this is my blood sister, which I love her so much. And yes, she does have a nail shop. Well, it's a salon also. They do hair and nails there. And right here, I'm not sure exactly what she calls this. I call it the spider gel because it goes on like a web. As you can see, it's like stringy, and then she'll wrap it around and then dot it again and then wrap it around. It's almost like a spider web. So I'm pretty sure it has the actual name, just don't know it. I'm not a nail tech like she is. But right here, just getting some nail design. And you will see in a minute how this glows. You can see the top right here is more white than the back of my nail. That is the ombre. And it will glow different in the light when it's cut off. And I will show you that in just a second after I'm done getting this web put on my finger. And she just taps it and then pulls it along, and there you go. Finished nails. Not sure if you can tell from here, but they are white at the tip and then different color at the back. And then here you go. We're going to out the lights and glow nails. As you can see, they're brighter in the front because they're white, and then in the back it's like a teal, which I absolutely love. Thank you to my how I store my makeup as for now. I am getting a vanity with 12 drawers. But as you can see, like right here, I do have the stuff that I use the most, like the Haley's foundation, eyeshadow palettes that I use. I do use the Naked Basics. All these up here I use a lot, so I just keep them handy. The Too Faced Natural Matte. That is the CoverGirl Rose, and then the Stila little eyeshadow palette thing that I love. It's neutrals. It's more cool tone. I do use those a lot, so I just keep those handy. I have some Gerard Cosmetics lip glosses back here. I do have this sitting back here, which I do not use. I do not like this at all. I do keep the brushes that I need to wash right here. All these are just brushes that need washed. I got my e.l.f. sponges. These are just extra. I do keep my little MAC Prep and Prime right here. Usually my face sprays right here. This is the Wet n Wild Coconut and the Wet n Wild Rose. Over here I have foundations that I use. Let's turn it this way. I have, this is my favorite fragrance here, so I keep that here. This is the shimmer brush that I got. I use in the summertime. Really don't use that now. I keep the little e.l.f. eyeshadows here. I use those almost every day. Got my Dose of Colors lipstick, and then a little Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Back to the front. This has been my favorite foundation of life right now, so keep that here. And I have a Bare Minerals, which I really don't use, but it's just been right there. And then as you go down to the first drawer, try to open it all the way. I do have my bronzers, setting powders, and highlighters. So I do keep extra sponges that I love back here, which is Dose of Colors and another Haley's Beauty sponge just for backups. And then all the L'Oreal, that is the oldest one. And then I got the Lumi Bronze It and then the Bronze Please. Keep those back there. I did get this one from Dollar Tree. I do have the Milani Silk Matte Bronzer in shade 1 and in shade 2. I do have a butter bronzer, and like I said, then the setting powders. I try to keep them separate. Not always do they stay that way. I also have the Tarte Park Ave Princess, which honestly don't use that much just because I think it smells a little strong, but there it is, and this is what it looks like. As you can tell, I really don't use it. And then I try to keep my setting powders in the middle here, which is the Lancome. I got the CoverGirl, both of the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the matte. I have the Wonder 2 Selfie powder. And then over here are all the highlighters. These two in the back are Airspun. Got some Maybelline Chrome Master Highlighter. This is in the color Rose Gold 50. Got the Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can't see it got wet, but that one. I do have the Mary Lou Luminizer. Wet n Wild. This is a subtle glow, but I do like it. It's from Catrice. I have this Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. This e.l.f. came in the retro collection. This is like super drying. I don't like that. I do have this ColourPop one. I do love this. This one is Horse and Carriage. It's a beautiful color. Looks like that. not off the camera yet, but it's like gold and silver. This is the second drawer. This is all my most used lip products. And like from the back, I got some Fruit Fetish, some Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. I actually have a lot of these. I do like this. Oldie but a goodie. This is the Extreme Shine Lip Cream. I do have 3 of this L'Oreal Paris. These stay on for a really long time, actually. I do have 4 of the lifter glosses here. I do have 2 in my purse. Of course, my love for butter gloss, and then this lip treatment from Wet n Wild. They have this one, and then they have a lavender one, which I like this one better. I got these 2 from the dollar store, which I actually like, and they're pretty pigmented. So underneath this drawer, this is just like Halloween stuff. It's a little earring, fake lashes, glitter, glow in the dark, some of these round little eyeshadows that I hardly ever use. I do have a Too Faced bronze, poreless bronzer, which I'm sure is expired. I've had that forever. Here's another Mega Glow highlighter, but I do use this specifically for Halloween looks. So under this drawer here is the messy drawer. Yeah, this I need to go through. When I get my brand new vanity, I'm going to get rid of stuff I don't use. You know, actually, this is not even old, and it's so dry out. When I got it from Sephora, it was ridiculous. They shouldn't even be selling people that, but just different. These are all lip products, just different ones. I do have a few of these ColourPop lippy sticks. I have some stuff in here like this, not even open. Like, I've never even used this stuff. This one here, not even open, like never been used. You can see the seal. I don't know if you can see that, but it's still on there. Look at that. Never been used. Just a lot of old but goodies like this here. Never even opened it. Do you see this? Still intact. But I do need to go through this drawer and get rid of a lot of this stuff. I got some J Cat Beauty here. I love this. But this drawer is my extras. So this is all brand new stuff I've never used. This is the one I use now. And this, I have one of these, but I bought a backup, so I just threw it in here. As you can see, it's still sealed. This is all like my backups. This is the, I bought 2 of these Blush Crush because this is my favorite eyeshadow palette, I swear. And I do have 2 brand new, never been used Flesh Pot. I already have a Flesh Pot that I do use. I got some Dose of Colors. This is a lipstick. I have 2 Dose of Colors lip glosses, which if I come up over here, I do have right here. That's what I mean. It's just extras. This is the Laneige lip mask, and this is in Sweet Candy, but I already have the original one that I use. So, like I said, extra. Back here, in the back, I do have 2 extra 003. You can tell how much I absolutely love this. So, this is just an extras drawer. I do have a extra Halo Glow. Yeah, that's a Maybelline setting powder. That's my simple water booster. It's just all extra stuff. Brand new highlighter. I do have another Haley's Retouch setting powder. I wish I could use the first one. It's just so like warm toned on my skin tone. But I do love it because it blurs so much. But it's just, they need to make a different color. Have an extra Grande Lips. A Laneige lip balm, and this is in my favorite one, Grapefruit. Of course, another Maybelline Master Chrome. And then all of these EYOs over here are just extra. And then these are the 3 CoverGirl foundations that I got off Walmart.com before they were totally disappeared. So that's just an extras drawer. Okay, you guys, so this is the drawer that I keep my palettes in that I use the most. Both of these I got off Amazon for less than $10. It's the You Can Be. I didn't know at the time, but you can get both of these as a set for like $17.99 or $18.99. But if not, they're $9.99 a piece, which I paid because at that time I didn't know. But this Aromas palette right here is an exact dupe for the Huda Beauty palette, the nude. I did have that palette and I could not justify keeping it because it was $65 plus tax. This one was $9.99 like I said, and this one was actually better. I did side-by-side swatches. This one had no kickback. The other one has more kickback. Even though they're both pigmented, this is more pigmented. So if you were looking ever at the Huda Beauty, the nude palette, you need to check this one out because this one is better. And also this Twilight here is a dupe for the Huda Beauty, the Rose. I'd have to look it up. I'm going to leave it right here on the screen. But it's a dupe. And they didn't even try to like switch the color scheme. They did not care. They were making this a straight dupe because in the Huda Beauty palette, it's the exact same color scheme. They did not even try to switch it up. So I did not have the Rose one, but I can imagine it's just as good or better because, like I said, I did have the nude one from Huda Beauty, and this one was better. So I do have those, and also this hard candy is kind of this. It's the same thing. It's the same color scheme as the Aromas. It's just hard candy, and it's pretty good. Also pigmented. My favorite palette of life is this one here. This is the Blush Crush by ColourPop. And I also have the Going Coconuts, actually. That's what this one looks like. I'm sure you've seen it many times before. But this is just like my palette drawer. And this here, actually, this Peach Dream, I also got off Amazon. I think this was like $4.99. And this is an exact dupe for the Too Faced Peach Eyeshadow Palette. Exact. They did not try to change the color scheme or any of that. This one does not smell like peaches. Is actually what I prefer anyway. I did also have that palette and also did return it just because I don't need 2 palettes of the exact same thing, and I do prefer one without scent on my eyes. So I also have the ColourPop Baby Got Peach, and in this drawer I do keep the Believe Beauty, and I got both. And then I just have some side things over here. This is a like Broken Lorac highlighter. I did buy this Beam Glow and I've never used it. So all my blushes that I have, as of right now, 2 Milani ones are my favorite. Just different ones. I got a bunch of Wet n Wild, NYX. I do have this Too Faced. This was limited edition that I got back a while ago. But it has 6 blushes, which I still love and still use. I do have this Lorac in Exposed. And just a Wet n Wild ombre blush, I guess that's the color. And then just some, this is a cream one. Cream blush from e.l.f. I don't really use. Let me see what this is. This is a Lorac palette that I got. It was limited edition. Doesn't really say anything on it. Champagne Dreams eyeshadow palette. I know that was limited edition. I also have another Lorac palette. Now here, I love this here. This is my baby here. I got the Spectrum 10 eyeshadow palette. I got the blush number 3. These are all Profusion. I do have this little guy here. This is from Lang. It looks like this. Beautiful. Actually, this one has a lot of kickback, believe it or not, to be so freaking expensive. I mean, there's just dust everywhere. I actually got this from Dollar Tree. I don't know why the back is like that. And it's super pigmented. Surprising. Well, really not surprising. These are 2 extras of the Hungarian water essence that I love so much. And then I have my Profusion Mirage palette down here also. And these are just 2 little Wet n Wild palettes that I got from Walmart. And then this Pure Cosmetics palette. These are all eyeshadows. Down in this drawer is just, I'm going to show all this. But, I mean, I still do use them, just not as much. They're just like older palettes. Like, I used to be in love with this freaking Fergie palette, which is still good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't reach for them. And these Maybelline Eye Studios, I went like obsessed with. Like, I got every freaking color. So I just keep these down there. It's just eyeshadows that I really don't use anymore. And then like little side stuff. I do keep this Milani Luster Bright down here. I actually like this, but I'm on the fence with these. Like, the colors are beautiful, as you can see. There's a lot of kickback. And when you put them on, they're beautiful. But when you blend them out, they just disappear. So, I kind of just don't really, honestly, just don't use anymore. This is part of the other Pure Cosmetics I showed you. But this is like bronzer, blush, etc. This is the Carly Bible palette, which I used to be in love with, but not so much anymore. I don't know, I just stopped using it. And then I have 3 of these Wild at Heart palettes. Wild Child and Wild and Free. So, yes, these are still beautiful. And I occasionally pull them out. Up here is where I have like a box of extra stuff from Sephora. All of my mascaras are over here. Right now, it's just like total mess. So, I do have my Oprah foundation back here. I do keep my setting sprays. Well, some of the setting sprays up here. I do not like this freeze spray. I don't know what it is, but as of right now, my stuff's a little cluttered looking. It's my Lancome. I don't know if you can see that. Absolute Eye. I do love this stuff, but this is not a good storage. So I did order a vanity that has 12 drawers, and actually drawers at the top, so probably like 12, 13, 14 drawers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the little follow along, getting my nails done, and my 1-year-old son, watching him on the hoverboard, and watching my little makeup organization, or not organized, either one. But yeah guys, see you in my next video.